Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I am picking a black Rhino. It was sent to me by BB Telpix. He also sent me a trade safe auto lock that was fairly easy to open and a very tricky American 1100. It's keyed to 72727, and I think the top pins 2 and 4 are spools. It was a very tricky pick. I have picked this black Rhino. I picked it with this pick. However, it keeps sliding off the pins. The profile on this, it slides back and forth across that point. I'd like to pick a lot, but I'm going to try instead this multi-pick that's shaped kind of like a sparrow's lunatic. Alright, so let's see. And I have not gutted this lock. But touching pin 1 gives me a click and what feels like a false set. Okay, back to the beginning. Try this again. There it is. All right. So I have not picked this, but like I said, it gives the false set, and then it never has a counter rotation. So let's see what we got here. Cord doesn't want to come out. Let me get the key here. Oh. There it is. All right. It was stuck in there. There's no... Oh, there's no clip on the back. So... And it stops rotating. So I'm assuming there's a pin that goes down into the core and doesn't allow it to turn. It only allows it to go so far. And looks like Baby tried to gut it, and he took off the part of the top cap, or maybe the whole thing, but it didn't go back in quite right. Now I have some of these top caps that are like this. They're bowed and tap them into place. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to like hammer this back into place. So let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get it out. All right. I wish I could slide it, but let's see if I can pry it. Might have to, once I pry it out, I don't know how many, well, I have some of these. Let's see if my, that just hit me in the face and it bounced back onto the desk, so I got lucky. All right. Leave that down for just a second here. See what we got going on. Okay, so that was position 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chambers. But the key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm guessing, let's do this here. I'm guessing that this last chamber, yeah, there is a pin in the last chamber. The spring is kind of mangled a little bit. And then I also, number 5 came out. Let me find my tweezers and we'll get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. They all feel like standard pins. I'm pretty sure they're all standard pins. And I'll put the mangled spring back in where it was at. And let's see if I can... That last pin isn't, I can see it in there, but it's not coming out. So let's leave that for right now. I might be able to get it out once I put the key in and I can kind of twist the lock a little bit. I might be able to get that one out. So let's see, there's... So yeah, they're all so far standard pins, which is what I felt. I'm kind of guessing that that first false set is just looking at this, it looks like they kind of, the holes kind of go this way. They kind of arc almost this way. So actually not arc, they're, well, yeah, they kind of, this one goes, then this one's out a little further, then this one's in more, out a little more, then in even more. So they kind of, they're not in a straight line is what I'm trying to say, creating a definite picking order. All right, that's, well, that's a spring out of chamber 1. So I'm going to get chamber 1 right now. And chamber 2 is still there, and so far they are all standard pins. There is top pin and key pins. They're all standard pins, nothing special. And let's see if I can get that last pin out. And there it is. There's the long pin is in the last chamber. So it has a spring on it. It's just a straight pin. But of course I've also mangled the top here. So hopefully the ones I have will fit. Otherwise I'll have to use these and kind of, these. Use these and kind of get it back into its shape, giving it some bends and everything. I might be able to work that back into a proper shape for the top cap, but I do have some in somewhere around here. I think they're in my little drawer set over there. So if nothing else, I can work this back into a shape. I can put it in and put it back in here. Basically, the way they go is they're like a little tent shape. You get them down on the bottom and you just tap that middle ridge and it'll go back in. So yeah, let's see. So once that back pin is out, yep, and there it is. There's the channel right there. So I think some older Americans or master locks have a thing like that where the last pin drops in and it just allows it to turn only a quarter turn. The core is, nope, they're not straight either. They're kind of at an angle here, so it's not much, but this one's more to the right, these are more to the left, so it kind of, this one's almost straight, whereas these are not as straight. They kind of go straight to here, and then it kind of, these two kind of come back the other way. So it's straight here, and then these two kind of come back this way. So that is the Black Rhino. I will get this back together. Not a bad pick. I mean, they're standard pins, but it's an interesting feel. When I first started picking it, you'd pick pin 1, and then there would be nothing. And that was partly because of that false set that I was getting. It would step in, and if you weren't putting enough pressure on, it wouldn't step in, and everything would feel dead. So once you push in a little bit, then you start getting some clicks out of it, and it takes a little bit more pressure than normal, but not too much that you're binding everything up. So it's a slight balancing act on the pressure. So that's it. Hopefully everything stayed in frame here for this video, and hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to get this thing back together. That's going to be a fun little trick. Thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out.